I've been trying to look for an O-ring for this adapter to the VF52 for the Process West because it's ripped. From what he sold me, went to Ace Hardware. Local, cost me $1.70. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the size of this one for anyone that's, I guess, that's buying used and needs an O-ring, it's a outer diameter of 2.5 and an inner diameter of 2 inches and 1/8. In case you need that information, I'll put it here on the screen. Alright, so let's test fit it, see how this works. Alright, so we're mocking it up. I got the bracket right for my first attempt. I'm getting better at this. The only reason I'm not attaching it is if you can see, yes, it does mount to that point, but if we look closer, that's the nut that's supposed to come off, right? I only have maybe a couple threads, maybe 4 threads left. And if we look here, this is a thick piece of aluminum that's gonna already take up 2 or 3 threads. It's gonna go in front of that bolt, which is gonna leave me with just a few threads. So I'm concerned that it's not gonna hold very well. That's my dilemma right now, and I'm trying to think whether I want to pull it off or not, or should I just wait? Well, I still gotta remove it, so I might see if I can get those brackets, because the thing with the other one is that it actually has a nut already built onto the bracket. I don't know how to weld yet, so I can't make that happen. Or maybe I can get a nut and just kind of, but I would have to create another bracket. Let me see what I can do. Painted the bracket in wrinkle black. Something better than nothing, but yeah. So now let's put these on. All right, we're on a side mission to pick up Fred's Genesis over here at Low Life in Orlando, and we're taking it back home because Fred needs a car right now since his hatch is not doing too well. So we just finished getting the clutch job, power steering line, and a few other things. All right, we got Fred's Jenny over here, perfect. We're all brand new again. It's ready for, well, it's not ready yet because it's pretty dusty. So gotta take it back to the crib, give her a nice wash, and oh shit, give her a nice wash and go from there. And then now I gotta check in with Fred to see when he wants to get this car back over there. Pedal still has some play. I gotta check that out for him, see what's going on, because yeah, that shouldn't have that much play. No, it's warmed up. Okay, now that we're back, we got the Genesis over there, Big Bertha, WRX, and Civic. Now we gotta play musical cars and move all these cars to try to get them to fit in the garage. We're just pushing the car. We're just pushing the car. Just pushing it. Oh, turn. Oh, shit. That was a ball joint. Alright, one car down. This car doesn't really matter. Got the other one over there. And still pushing this one. Well, the ball joint came out. And we just put it back on. Alright, and just like that, the car is parked for now. I gotta move his Genesis because I gotta work on it. The Subaru is still down. I'm gonna release that video in a little bit. We're not gonna mention names, but let's just say somebody took the intercooler from this car back, and we're just gonna replace it with another one. Big Bird is parked, and now we gotta clean up the garage so we can bring the Genesis in. Hopefully no neighbors complain about me, because they love to complain about me. I have a couple cool neighbors, but some act cool, but they're not really cool. So yeah, let's just clean up. All right, 15 minutes later, I figured it out. Extension on extension with an Allen head, and I was able to unbolt that screw that's holding that pipe that holds the coolant, and I was able to loosen it enough to bend the piping forward. Not sure if that's the right way to do it, but I saw no other solution, honestly. And it looks fine. Bent it a little back, now it's straight. It doesn't look like it, but it is actually. It's sitting on this now, so I will bend it that way. Coolant should still be running fine. It's not pressing against it. And we'll go from there. Okay, I think I got everything done. The only problem is gonna be that I don't have the brackets, so I feel like I don't even need it, but I do have something down there right now, as you can see the bolt, and I don't know if that's what's holding it, but it's pretty sturdy without the bracket. The only other issue was this vacuum hose. It hits this. That was annoying. Of course, routing this. Honestly, this install was very much annoying and worse than I expected it to be. Should be good. Hey guys, welcome back. We're back with another video for the WRX. We're gonna finish the install of the intercooler that we didn't finish because we were missing brackets. The guys over at Import Image Racing helped us out and we got the bracket. I was trying to custom make it and I just noticed I was wasting more time and material to try to make it just right. It wasn't working. So I had to spend more time to try to ensure I get the right dimensions, and you know, with a boxer engine there's not that much space there to try to get the right dimensions, so it sucked. So I just ended up ordering it. It came in 2 days and we got it here, and let's finally get this car started. This is what's holding it back, along with the hoses for the coolant. Pardon that I'm getting a little sick, so if my voice sounds weird, my apologies. But the issue with the coolant hoses from the AOS is kind of a problem because the adapter where the intercooler goes is in the way with the coupler or the hose, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if that works for now. I'm thinking about going front mount, but I won't know yet. Let me just try to get this car running back on the road again. It haven't been driven for 2 weeks. But yeah, let's get this started. All right, so let's see what we got here. I also ordered an O-ring that I needed from Australia. It costed me like 20 bucks. I have an O-ring that I got from Ace Hardware, but I wanted to really make sure I got the right one. Oh, cool stickers. I'm assuming they take something out there, because I only needed the brackets. That's all I really needed. Oh, shit. This is pretty much it, and this is funny because it looks similar to what I kind of created. The only difference was that I don't have a welded nut on it. Alright, so we have finished the whole install. It was a pain, definitely a pain. It looks really cool. It was definitely a pain, but it looks extremely cool. Definitely with the Verticooler, gives it a whole different look. However, this was my problem. The coolant hoses from the AOS has to be routed this way is what I found best to make it work. because if not, it was too short or it's hitting and it's kinking it. I had to even unscrew, I don't know if you can see, I can unscrew the coolant pipe a little bit to loosen it, to bend it just quite a bit, so that way it has a straight flow with no kinks. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but I'm going to change this turbo anyways. But yeah, this is all how it looks now. That bolt down there gave me the biggest problem to get in. It was not aligning correctly. I wish I can give you advice on that, but I stood here for about 2 hours trying to get that figured out. But I got it. It's all working. I mean, well, it's all good. I haven't started it yet. I gotta make sure these are not leaking. I gotta change the O-ring on the AOS probably, but it should still be good to go. This is also a problem over here. The bypass valve. I can't even get the clamp up because there's a plug right there. So I might see if I get a new bypass valve, since they are not required to be tuned from what I know. But hopefully I'll change that, and hopefully it gives me some clearance, since that little nipple goes down instead of to the side. Not sure, but we'll figure that out. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching it. I'm a little under the weather right now, so I'm sorry if I sound weird. But yeah, thank you guys. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.